World, and welcome back. Two more relics were just revealed, and both of them are insanely powerful. And you're only allowed to choose one of them. Let's dive in and see which one's best for you. First up is going to be Banker's Note. This relic was extremely popular and very powerful in Leagues 4. With Banker's Note, you will be able to note and unnote items anywhere your heart desires, as long as it's within Gielinor. You can also manually use items on it to note and unnote them. Much like a bank, you are essentially the banker using the noting process. The Activate option will allow you to note and unnote items in one action with a specific quantity. The item must first be used on the Banker's Note for this to work, of course. You can change the quantity of what to note and to unnote using the quantity option. So if you want to note or unnote, say 5 items, all you have to do is just change the quantity to 5. This will be very useful if you were in the middle of a raid, on a Slayer trip, or right in the middle of actually a boss fight, and you don't want to be juggling around items. This is going to be extremely helpful for you to unnote a few items like food or potions in the middle of, say, Inferno or Colosseum, and you don't accidentally fill up your inventory with food when really you needed some super restores. The other relic is Total Recall. Now it's very similar to the way that last recall was, it's just way better. When picking this relic, you will be receiving the Crystal of Echoes. This item can be used to store your player's current location. Not only the location, but also your hit points, prayer points, and special attack energy. When you activate the crystal, you will be teleported back to your stored location and replenish your stats. I believe this is a physically stored location, so teleporting with other methods will not erase your current stored location. The crystal cannot store locations whilst inside of an instance, and other various locations that will not be stored are certain quest areas, minigames, and etc. Both of these items can be retrieved from the Sage if they are ever lost. Which relic are you going to be choosing? Are you going to be a Total Recaller, or are you going to be banking on the Banker's Note? I have given it some thought myself, and I know which relic I am leaning towards. It's about 80-20 right now, but the relic I'm leaning towards is Banker's Note. I know that Total Recall is extremely powerful and will help me a lot more for farming pets, but I also want to try my hand at learning some Inferno, taking on the Echo variants, and relearning how to do the Theater of Blood, because it's been a while. And yes, I know I can still get one hit by a lot of those NPCs, but it's just learning how to get to them and the mechanics of the fights. So having an almost infinite amount of prayer and health stacked up in the inventory is going to be far more beneficial to me than a Total Recall. Well, plus the Total Recall will only work outside of an instance, and everything that I need to do is probably going to be inside of an instance. So having to reset an instance to heal up is just gonna suck. Don't get me wrong, Total Recall is absolutely amazing. You can literally sit there and spam heals. Teleport, heal, teleport, heal, teleport, heal. I don't think there's gonna be a cooldown on this relic. So if you were in a non-instance, man, that's gonna be so powerful. And anyways, I plan on picking the Clue Compass teleport, and that item pretty much takes me to most, if not all, of the bosses that I want to challenge. Now, of course, these things can change with new relics being released, so don't get me wrong, they are both very, very strong, and I know a lot of people are like 50-50 on where they want to go, and they're just waiting a lot closer to release. But you know what? They may even change their minds on the day of release. I may even change my mind on the day of release. I don't know yet. Anyways, that is it for this reveal. Thank you all for joining me, and I really do hope you enjoyed it. What relic are you guys going to be picking? Let me know down in the comments. Subscribe for more content, give the video a giant thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated, and I will see you in the next one.